All right, welcome back. Joining us now, Empyrean Wealth Management founder and president Kimberly Foss with some great financial information. Kimberly, welcome back to our program. Glad you're here with us. First question coming in for you. I've been laid off. I'm worried about making my house payment. What should I do? Is there any option other than maybe a quick sale right now?
Yes, there is. The government has basically instituted mandatory on the some of the government, the Ginnie Mae and Fannie Mae loans. So check with your mortgage broker, and you can get one so that you can basically delay it. There's also forbearance, so it can be forgiven for a certain amount of days or a certain amount of months. Just check with them, see what they're offering, and you can actually basically kind of temporarily delay it so that it kind of gives you back some time to go back into the workforce and get your job back again.
Yeah, ask the questions, right. And next one for you, we get a lot of questions, and we have all day today about stimulus checks, where they are. I think tomorrow is some type of a cutoff. You need to register to get it direct deposit. If not, you're looking at June. How do people check on this?
Right. So you can go to Get My Check getmycheck.gov, and you can go in and check to see where your stimulus check is. If you haven't registered, if you don't have a direct deposit, then you need to fill out the form and go ahead so that you can get that direct deposit by tomorrow. Otherwise, you're going to probably it's going to be a longer time, or you're going to have to go and basically go back and try and figure it out and get that check physically yourself.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people who've needed it weeks ago may not get it until June. Next one coming in for you, Kimberly. I've been furloughed at work. It seems like a temporary layoff. Can I still collect unemployment even though I'll be going back to work soon?
You know, we all want to go back to work, right? Well, I mean, we all want to get back there, but we've got to do it safely. But yes, that is you can do that under the CARES Act. They allowed you to go ahead and get the unemployment. It's an extra $600 a week. So go in under the EED, apply for that, and get that. And if you're a sole proprietor, you can apply for that and get that as well. So hairdressers, that kind of thing, you need to go in and apply. You can get that extra stimulus.
So you mentioned the CARES Act. Is that on top of what you normally would get for unemployment? Yes. It is. So the maximum you can get per week in unemployment is $450. So if you're out for a week, you'd get the $450 and the $600?
Plus the $600, right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Next question. I'm retired, and I'm taking required minimum distributions from my 401k and IRA. Do I have to take a payment this year?
You do not. And that's the wonderful thing. And well, this happened in 2008, 2009. They suspended the RMDs for those years because of such the hit that you took to your account. That would be almost a double whammy in your retirement account. So they've suspended that. Doesn't mean that you can't not take it. You can still take it. And you can also do things called QCDs, which is you can gift charities from your IRA as well. But if you can, don't take it from there. Let your retirement account recover, and then you can reinstate that down the road.
Okay, next question for you, Kimberly. If I need my minimum distribution, can I take it, and will it still be taxed?
Yes, on both accounts. You can still take it. It will still be taxed. But, that again, that's up to you. But again, I would say if you can, delay that, suspend that, take it from other accounts if you can. If you can't, I do have some clients that, they depend on that. So there is no other choice. But yes, you can take that money.
Okay, talk about small businesses. Is there still money available for them? Has that, that second round, is that money still there?
That is still there. And, some banks, and this is just my speculation, this is because I'm with Wells Fargo, I did get my PPP last week. I was in the second round, but it was in half of what that I applied for. So I think what they might be doing is, maybe giving half amount so all the people can get there. There is still money. Apply if you haven't. But if you have applied, you're probably in queue. But there is still money there. And, Walt, as we talked about last time, there is speculation that they may be having a third round too down the road, depending on what the need is.
Okay, next one, and quickly, Kimberly, tax deadline to pay is now July 15. This questioner has asked that they've heard the IRA contribution deadline has also been pushed back. Is that true?
That is true. You can basically make your IRA contribution as late as July 15th. And don't forget, if you're over 50, just add that extra $1,000 on there. So you can do $7,000 instead of $6,000. And that is not due until the 15th of July.
All right, good to know. Kimberly Foss, Empyrean Wealth Management. Kimberly, thank you very much for joining us
Whit.
on a very, very busy Tuesday morning.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.